Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, your Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.
It's the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 13th of December. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather warming up as we approach the weekend. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around this afternoon. A really nice day today. That's coming from Trussville and Chalkville Mountain Road. Blue sky and sunshine. So nice. Up in northwest Alabama, there's a look at the Fayette County Courthouse, and down south, what a pristine view of the Alabama Gulf Coast. I mean, as far as you can see, no human out there on this sunny mid-December day. Big trough coming into the southwest United States. It's going to kick up a lot of mountain snow there for the southern Rockies, and that will impact our weekend in a big way. But today, numbers are looking pretty good. After a cold start, we've got readings in the 55 to 62 degree range. The cool spot, Decatur, they've got 53. The warm spots, 62 for Alexander City and Montgomery. Tomorrow should be a few degrees warmer. Around the nation, numbers are warming up a little bit down here, but still very cold up north with that brutally cold air sitting on the Canadian border. A lot of winter storm issues for the southern Rockies. As you can see, winter storm watches and winter weather advisories in effect out there. And that will ultimately bring some rain for parts of Alabama in the deep south at some point this weekend. In fact, there's the rain for the next 5 days. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 1 inch here, and that's valid through Tuesday evening of next week. Let's walk you through the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is 12 noon tomorrow, and the level here is at 500 millibars. It's about 18,000 feet up. You can see strong energy over the southwest United States. That's the trough coming in from the Pacific. And around here, though, we're in pretty good shape. We have ridging, so the day should be very comfortable. We'll start the day near the freezing mark. This dry air heats and cools very effectively, but the high should be in the low 60s. Both the NAM and the GFS are showing 61. Saturday, as we kick off the weekend, you can see part of that southwest trough is lifting up toward the Great Lakes, and a part of it is hanging back. And down below that, that lead system has a surface low south of Des Moines with a trailing front that's not very active, maybe a few showers west of the state, but it still looks like the day Saturday here will be dry. Then we'll go to Sunday at midday. The front is approaching Muscle Shoals, and that's suggesting a pretty decent chance of showers. We'll go to Sunday night at midnight. The rain increases here, and that could be our wettest period as late Sunday afternoon and Sunday night. And then Monday, the rain drifts down into South Alabama as drier air begins to filter in. Highs for the weekend should be in the 60s, and really there's no cool air at this point on Monday. We'll probably see highs again in the 60s, but on Tuesday, a strong trough swings through here. The GFS has the axis a little east of here, and we have cold air advection. Tuesday, the high probably dropping into the 50s, and I think it could be colder than that because the euro is much colder, as you'll see in a minute. And there's Wednesday of next week, big bomb just off the upper Atlantic coast of the United States, but we're dry. And Thursday of next week, evidence of a cold front coming in, maybe with a chance of showers by Thursday night. But let's look at the old, reliable European. Same deal. Let's start with Sunday. This is midday Sunday, showing a chance of showers statewide. This is Sunday night at midnight. Rain will likely be continuing. And then Monday, the front stalls out somewhere over South Alabama. Not so sure we see a lot of sun Monday, but maybe a few breaks in the overcast by Monday afternoon. And then Tuesday, a very strong upper trough comes in here. And notice how the 540 line drops all the way down to near, Butler down in Choctaw County. And it's not really cold air at the surface. That's cold air aloft making for those low thickness values. But the dynamic cooling should make for kind of a cool day, cloudy, maybe some light rain or a drizzle on Tuesday as a result of that strong upper trough. And again, that's not a snow setup, just a little light rain or drizzle. We might have a hard time getting out of the 40s if the European is right. And then Wednesday, that is on to the east, and we're pleasant. Nice day, chilly morning, comfortable afternoon, and a big bomb is just off the upper Atlantic coast on Wednesday. All right, I know what you want to know about is Christmas weather. Well, let's go out there and look. Very consistent output, I'll say this, in the GFS. This is December 22nd, and it's got this little feature in the Gulf. The bulk of the rain would be just south of here, and the air is cool but not quite cold enough for any light snow, if this is right. And still, come on, this is 9 days away. This could change, but the consistency has been good. December 23rd, just cold and dry. December 24th, Christmas Eve, it's cold and dry. In fact, there's a look at the anomalies Christmas Eve, December 24th. That's showing temperatures 15 degrees or greater below average. That'd be a high around 40 and low around 20. And on Christmas Day, cool and dry, we start to moderate somewhat. Maybe we'll get up in the 50s if this is right. So the idea has been very good and just a chilly, dry period for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day here. And then on the 27th, another little coastal low. But this is suggesting the air would be sufficiently warm for just rain. And on the 28th, that feature's gone, another one off to the west. So, again, there's been some pretty good consistency in the ideas out there. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Who's got time to listen to boring radio shows? If you're going to listen to something good, like Eavesdrop.
My favorite thing about Christmas is not the presents.
No.
And it's not the million Christmas parties. And it's not playing Dirty Santa. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's about relationships.
I know. I know exactly where you're going with that, yeah.
It just is.
It is.
And take the time. What if this is your last Christmas and you never know?
Just talking it up.
They may use the name Jesus in a terrible way when they hit their thumb with a hammer by accident on Saturday afternoon when they're working on their car. But don't bring Jesus into a song and give him a beer. It ain't right.
Hey, I know a few of those folks myself.
Bama Talk Show.
But before we head for the Dome, we got business to take care of at home. So making plans for the throwdown in downtown Atlanta will have to wait until that post-game rammer jammer rings in the postseason for Bama and the offseason for the Barn.
Auburn Unleashed.
That magical score that Auburn fans remember, 17-16, came out of that game. And Bill Newton was responsible for the chant, punt, Bama, punt. Bill, thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon, Adam. I appreciate y'all having me as the first guest on your show.
Worldview Matters.
And we've been talking about a number of things. Last couple of times we talked about socialism. We moved from Islam to socialism, and we were going to continue today to do the same thing. But a lot of things have happened in the world in the past 10 days. It's heated up again in Israel. So I thought it'd be a good chance for us to talk about some of the things that relate to worldview as it relates to the Israeli situation and Egypt and all that's going on in the Mideast.
High School Heroes.
And the plane goes right through the bridge and doesn't catch on fire. It's tons of stuff, man. Tons of unrealistic stuff, but hey, it was really cool, actually.
Warning, any of these shows can be addictive, and they are all fun. Listen on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.